Shelbys, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click the bell to be a part of the notification squad, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you guys want to follow me on my other platforms, you can find me on Facebook under Miss Serenity Smith, and you can also find me on Instagram under Miss Serenity Smith Babies. I do have a paid subscription there where I share exclusive content and commentary. It is $4.99 a month. I do call it the Chatterbox. You would go and look for the crown on my profile and click there to subscribe. But also, once you subscribe, make sure you join the social channel named the Chatterbox. That Chatterbox it expires every 30 days. So new fresh content. Anyway, today I have here with me Shelby. Shelby, the Shelby sculpt by Jennifer Costello. And man, so you guys seen the box opening a while back, and I've been working on 3 babies. One I have not shown publicly yet, but I have shown it in my paid membership. So I am working on, now I'm down to that one baby that I'm working on before my other prototypes come in, and then I will work again with multiple babies. But once I finished Emmy, prototype Emmy by Jennifer Sussman Price, it's 2 Jennifers, I was able to zone in to this baby and get her pretty much completed. She has some touch-ups that need to be done. Her nail tips and toes need to be finished, and just little things here and there that you do. And then of course I'm starting to root her, which I'm hoping won't take as long because her head is not that big. So I have her Emmy to root. Right now, as it stands, this baby was painted specifically for me. She is one of my personal babies. She is a very limited edition. I am pretty sure her edition is sold out, minus the sculptor Jennifer Costello held back. I think her edition is of 20, and I don't want to quote it wrong, but it's either 20 plus the 5 that the sculptor will complete herself, or 20 and 15 blanks and 5 that she will hold. I'm somewhere around this. So between 20 and 25 in the edition, but from my understanding, it is pretty much sold out. So I think it was like 1 left, because I was debating if I wanted to try to buy another kit, but I decided to just do 1, and because she has other stuff that's coming out. So pretty cool. She's a very soft baby, and I love that. I love this baby. I'll be glad when I finish off everything with her. I was going to talk about some things, community topic things, but I'm going to save it for the next video because I don't want to spoil her little moment of being, you know, introduced a little bit. So this is just a peek. I'm going to do a full video of her later when she's finished. That's her without her shoes, her little booties on. I just wanted to show you guys her feet. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love with her feet. I love the way the painting turned out, but I've always, when I first got her, I was in love with the sculpting of the feet. I love that they are a good size, you know, and easy for shoes. I was watching Dalek's Lover on Instagram. She cracks me up. I don't know. She cracks me up. But she's just very raw and uncut and unfiltered. And even if I don't agree, I just love people that just are just not intentionally trying to be rude, but just being their authentic self and just speaking how they feel. So anyway, I just want to add that part in there. But she she was talking about the feet on one of the vinyl kits, and she was saying how, you know, it's so hard to find shoes. And that was a couple kits. I've had a couple kits to where I'm just like, if the foot is cute sculpting wise, but if you can't get a shoe on it, it kind of sucks, especially if it's a big baby. Now when it's a smaller baby, I think you kind of can excuse it a little bit because, you know, they don't wear shoes all the time. But that's where I can appreciate with the feet being a easy foot to, like, you know, put on shoes. And, you know, just the measurements is good too, because a lot of times we get babies and they're just the feet are so small. And don't get me wrong, like my Jasmine feet are small, but she's a small baby, so it makes sense. But you'll get a baby that's like a good newborn size or a good 0 to 3 month size, and they have like a preemie foot. And that, you know, no matter how beautiful that baby is sculpted, it's kind of hard, even with socks. Like, even with socks, you the socks fit weird. So, you know, I do appreciate when sculptors give the baby a little bit of a bigger foot. Sometimes, you know, it is what it is. We you know, sculptors, they are definitely within their rights. They use their creative thoughts and how they envision their sculpt to look, and we're just here to choose to buy it or not, you know what I mean? But so I don't ever want to say, oh, you know, condemn a sculptor for doing like smaller feet or anything like that, because the deeper you get into this art, the more you learn how hard it is to do a lot of stuff. So, you know, I get it, but I'm just saying what we appreciate. But anyway, so I am wanting to name her. So I'm still torn and on the fence, like if my first Emmy, my prototype, is she's gonna stay with me or if she's gonna leave. And my Emmy, whatever Emmy I decide to have in my collection, whether it's this one or I paint another one, that Emmy, I've reserved the name Brianna for that Emmy. Now this baby reminds me of a Brianna, but I'm not going to use that name. So now I'm like, I'm going to think of a name. I thought about Mariah for her. I want something cute, something dainty, but I usually like catchy names. I like, you know, like Emmy. I love the name Emmy. And I actually got to play a part in that part of naming that sculpt. It was just so fun with Emmy. I don't know. I love how close I got to watch that baby develop. But anyway, we're talking about Shelby. So Shelby, I don't know, it's like, and one of my friends said she has such a cute little button nose. And my mom would have said that because my mom loved little button nose. She would be like, she literally comes in my nursery and pushes my baby noses up. She'll do this. She'll be like, oh yeah, this one is a cutie because I can push the little nose up. Like she does that because she does that with my human kids. I think she's still pushing Gabby's nose up to this day. And it's so funny because the little ones just come stand there with their head tilted back like, Grandma, push my nose up. Anyway, I know I be all off topic, but yeah. So anyway, a little bit about this baby. And I know, like, even if the kits are sold out, I know there's going to be other artists that's going to be painting them and selling them. So I'm going to do more videos of her and let you guys see her. She does have the bent leg situation where it's an automatic bend. And I thought, you know, I normally don't particularly care for that. she's soft where she is a little flexible. I don't know that this baby, I think armatures in the legs would only be really benefit. I think armatures in the legs would do nice. I think definitely if it went in the hip area so that you can, you know, open close. But I think this baby is perfectly okay without armatures. I know I've been doing armature, but I do want some babies in my collection that is like dangly, free, loose, no armatures, that type stuff. So she does have an armature in her arm, and it's, you know, just for her to kind of lift up and hold up a little bit. And I think the armatures are a needed situation here for this sculpt in the arms. But I don't think that she needs them in her legs. So if you see one that's available and it doesn't have it in the legs, don't worry. I don't think this baby needs it in the legs. I absolutely, like I said, I really adore her. She does have a little tongue inside her mouth. Her mouth is already open. I love when sculptors sculpt babies with closed mouths. I love that. I'm not opposed to, and I understand why a lot of sculptors sculpt babies with the gaping mouth open or the mouth open. But I think this baby, when the mouth is closed, it just gives it such a natural state. And so if I wanted to put her in a car seat and take her out, it would just be so easy to pull that off as a real baby. The only thing I would do is probably, because babies tend to, their little head kind of falls, so I would probably like, you know, like tilt her head over a little bit in the car seat and just have her, you know, kind of in that very scrunchy baby. And babies be in this position all the time. So yeah, so she's, I mean, she's a really, and as you can see, she's soft. She's really soft, and I love her. So anyway, that's all I have to say about her right now. She has open hands. Let me show you. Like I said, her nails aren't done yet. I don't know why. I called myself, I was like, okay, this time I'm gonna do the nails along with everything else, but I ended up not doing it. I always tend to want to go back to that part, and I think it's because you know, once I see what they look like, they're painted and all that and stuff, and then I want to know if I want to do the deep red nail beds or not and stuff like that, or if I want to tip. But this is her hands, and so she has open hands. I don't know, hopefully you guys can see that. So yeah, so her hands are not bad at all. I just have them covered up right now because I like it because it make me feel like she's more newborny, and also because I do need to tip her nails and stuff like that. But yeah, so anyway, that is it. Oh, now I made her look sad and drop her head. Okay, hold on. I am rooting her with some dark hair, slightly like loose curls, so we'll see how that turns out. I don't plan to have it really long, but I just thought her with very dark features would be really nice on her. That's something that is familiar to me with my family. We tend to have dark features, very hairy-like babies, thick brows, thick lashes. A lot of our babies, including even the boys, look like they have on eyeliner. Like it's just something, you know. And yeah, so I know a lot of stuff don't pick up on camera, but she does have full mottling all over. And so that's that. I haven't decided if I want to wet her bottom lip. I kind of like it just being how it is, so I may or may not do that. A lot of times I end up doing it because it's something that the community generally prefer. And so if I decide to sell a baby, I do it, because if I don't, people think it's unfinished or it's not, you know, as complete. So same with tip nails. I don't typically like them, but I do them for, you know, selling purposes. So it's a lot of stuff. Like I said, when I paint for myself, it's a lot of stuff that I do. And when I do her nails, I want to do them to my liking for myself. And I'm not going to worry about if down the road she gets sold. I am trying to be a little bit more intentional about babies that I bring in that's for my personal collection. This baby was definitely brought in for my personal collection. Also, I like babies that are very rare and that are sold out, or, you know, that type stuff. And I know that a lot of sculptors are not keeping their words, and they're going back and opening and reopening and all this and stuff. But, you know, I'm working off the honor system. I think Jennifer Costello is going to keep this edition how it is. You know, I understand like sculptors doing like a bonus baby, you know, or, you know, maybe one or two or something like that. That's, you know, and that's their right. But, you know, when they open up a full blown, you think you got this limited 30 edition, and next thing you know, you got 100 of them out there. Like, it kind of drags down the value of your baby. So, I feel like when they're limited, they just kind of carry a lot more weight for me, and it takes me longer to let that baby go versus one that's an open edition, because of course I can get another one later type situation is the mindset. But anyway, guys, I am just chatting. I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys are having an awesome year so far, and like I said, we'll see you later. Bye bye.